Welcome, Mr. Success, and welcome, SD, my SD already, my SD to be, Noella Pondja. I'm already thinking of you as SD. I don't know. If I think of you, I cannot see anything but SD. And Mr. Success, what do you see? Is this not an SD?
Oh, she have everything. In fact,
SD remains the goal. SD remains the goal for all of us.
We just need that special day when I would just say, she's officially SD. Yeah, because she's already SD.
She's already SD. So today,
hi, the strategist. Hi, Mr. Success.
Hello. You're welcome. You are all so welcome.
Hello.
With the COVID-19 and everything, we will have to learn to start using these machines. Mr. Success, tell me, are you having difficulties implementing the use of machines in your team?
Yes. You know, technologies, new medias, and all the new gadgets we have now are very new, very new for everyone. And up to now, we still have people who are not using even not up to 50% of their phones, of the capacity of their phones. So we are still working on that. Can you imagine that part of our trainings, we are now also training on new medias and technology. I mean, how to save videos in your phone, how to choose the storage, how to manage your phone, how to manage your WhatsApp, how to use WhatsApp, how to use Facebook, and so it's a global training, and we need to make sure people are set for that. We still have some challenges, but I think it will be okay.
Okay. Now, with that said, we are still hoping that people get comfortable using technology so that videos like these can serve not just the upline, but also the downlines in a big way. Our goal is to reduce the work of always going out to talk to a prospect on behalf of downlines. We want to reduce that task by creating videos like this, where the uplines can actually record a presentation, record a talk to a prospect. And so if a downline needs it, even 200 years from now, they can simply just take it and share. So they just take and share, and you don't need to go out all the time. So I'm counting on my two leaders, my D5s, to today talk to our prospects. You talk to our prospects, as in church we'll say, as the Spirit leads. As you feel, the way, how it comes up, as the Spirit leads. So you just talk to our prospect, encourage them, show them how wonderful this business is and why they should join the business. So they can go back to the person who will send this video to them to join their team and be part of this wonderful opportunity. So maybe we will say ladies first. We are going to take little turns in little chunks. You just say some things, and Mr. Success will say some things, and then we'll say some things again in a way that will get our prospects to understand about the company profile. Then we'll get to understand about the products and the compensation plan and how you approach it. Why do you do this business? Why do you think it's a good fit for somebody to join this business? Your mic is off, please. Okay.
Okay, so I'm starting first, right?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can get you now.
Okay, great. So I'll particularly want to address the women. I particularly want to address mothers, okay, single mothers, women, and many of us were actually raised by single mothers. Many, because that's the African culture nowadays. Many of us are being raised by single mothers, and we have seen the extent to which they have gone to bring us to where we are. Either it's by them doing some really, really hard work. I've known some people who have actually gone out to do things that their children will not be proud of. Obviously, in the beginning, as children, we know we always want to associate ourselves with the rich and the famous and the fortunate. But unfortunately, some of our parents had to do some things that we're not really proud of. Some of our parents had to sell in the market. Some of our parents had to do one or two things to be able to raise us to where we are. And as women, I think one of our most important assets are our children. We want to see our children have the life that we didn't have. We want to see our children benefit from so much more than what we can afford. If we had the means, I think maybe it would have been, things would have been different. But now I would like to present to you an opportunity that can actually change your life and that of your children and give you the kind of life that you deserve and also the kind of life that your children deserve. Now, this opportunity is obviously LONGRICH. The platform is pretty simple. The platform is pretty easy. All it requires for you to do is to switch from whatever brand you're using. Brand, I mean as in toothpaste, soap, body lotion. These are things that are daily consumables. These are things that are basic necessities. They are not luxury products. And we have been using them from time immemorial, from as long as we can remember, from the time we were born. Our parents use them, our grandparents use them. So it's something that we have just gone into the normal flow of using. Like, I have to brush my teeth every day. Personally, my son brushes his teeth twice a day. It's a must. You know, you must oil yourself, you must bathe. All you have to do in this case is to consume a brand that knows you, consume a brand that recognizes your fidelity, consume a brand that's going to ensure that you have the lifestyle that you deserve. Imagine for the number of years that you have been brushing, imagine for the number of years that you have been bathing and doing all of that, even when you're sick, even in the midst of this pandemic. Those are things that we continuously do every day. Imagine that that brand that you had been faithful to can French recompense. Sorry, I start getting confused, French and English, but can pay you back, can recognize your fidelity, and can pay you for that consumption you've been doing year in, year out, that expenditure that you've been doing year in, year out. Now with LONGRICH, that expenditure becomes a source of income. Not only a source of income for you, but a source of income for your children. Because you know what, you can register your children as well in this business. And even if they are minor, or when they start getting to the adolescent age where they can start doing things on their own, we can actually work this business for our children and ensure that it's some sort of an insurance where they get paid every Thursday, and the money that they're being paid is being kept for them for future use. Now, this is something that nobody can ever take away from them. Whatever thing that we are doing at the end of the day, you know, it can always be taken away. Your job, if you're working, will definitely not be handed down to your children. Okay, whatever business you're doing, there's no guarantee that your child will grow up like in the Western world where you have a whole family running a whole business for the rest of their lives. You are not guaranteed of that in this era. We have had situations where parents had been really rich, but their children could not handle the wealth, their children could not handle the assets, and you will see children of the rich becoming very poor. Now, this is a business, as I said, that will never be taken away from your children. It's for life. As long as there's a need for toothpaste, as long as there's a need for soap, as long as there's a need for daily consumables, your children will earn for life. Not only will they get to earn on a weekly basis, but then your children will also be able to go to school, because platform offers you scholarship opportunities where you can send your children out of the country to really good schools where they can make really good connections, because at the end of the day, your network is your net worth. And you're going to a really good school, all expense paid by the company in China and in the USA, both for your bachelor's and your master's. Now, that is something that as a parent, you can rest assured knowing that, oh, no matter what happens, my children's education is already taken care of. At least they are assured of a normal monthly something or a normal weekly something, if you want to give it to them that way. A normal weekly payment, a normal weekly sustenance for themselves, and things that you don't have to bother about. So this for me is an awesome opportunity for women, single mothers in general, who obviously want to see their children excel in life, who want to give their children a better a future than we had. This is an opportunity for you to be able to do that using our platform. You're muted, sir.
Oh, sorry about that. Can you get me now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
Mr. Success, give viewers a taste of this wonderful business.
Okay. I will first, I'm so grateful for this opportunity. We know we have so many great leaders, and I'm so amazed by the opportunity given to me. So I want to talk to millennials. Millennials are those people who are under 30. That's it. I think I have the right definition. Yeah, those people who are under 30. And let us go to an extent. Let's talk to the millennials and the young ones. But let's start with the millennials. You know, when you are a millennial, you think you have all your life in front of you. You are young. You are under 30. You are maybe 20 or 25, and you are still in your comfort zone. Maybe you are still enjoying mommies and daddies, furnitures, money, etc. What the most interesting thing you need to know is that in 5 years, 10 years, you will no more be a millennials, or you will no more be young, and you will start getting old, and even your strength will be reduced. So this is the time for you to take the best decision of your life. All the big entrepreneurs, billionaires, they started at the age under 30. They started as millennial. So you need, at this time now, you need to choose the best strategy for your life. You need to choose the best opportunity. You need to take over the best opportunity and move with the best people. And I know if you want to be a success, you need to be trained by great mentors. So all that I've just mentioned, we can have it in the opportunity I want to present to you now. Talking about the best strategy, the best opportunity, the best mentors, and also, in life, we need 3 major things. We need spirituality, we need money, and we need health. So we need health, wealth, and spirituality. So if you want to be a successful person, you need to make sure those three elements, you are starting when you are under 30. So I want to present to you an opportunity you can gather the three. And that opportunity is Longrich. Longrich. Longrich is not just a business, it's a lifestyle, a lifestyle. In fact, it's the best opportunity I think we have never seen this world. An opportunity who can transform your life, who can make you to move from a stage 0 to hero, who can make you to become the best version of your personality. So Longrich tells you what, just change your brand, just like my SD was just saying, change your brand. The same product you have been consuming, the same the same purchase you have been doing, the same thing Longrich asks you to do. Your toothpaste, your hot oil, your soap, your shampoo, your body lotion, all those products, we have them. Even those technology material gadgets like power banks, we have them. So all that we ask you, you're a millennial, you know those things better than everyone. You have the energy, you have the strength, and you also have a perfect knowledge of every strategy concerning business. So you can make sure by grabbing this opportunity, you choose the best strategy for you to become a goal getter. So you change your van, you decide to buy our own soap and all those products I just named, and Longrich tells you that just by consuming my products, just by doing a perfect recommendation of my products, or making people to come on invest in Longrich, or you can also decide to sell the product, because many young people, they think that selling is not for them. No, that's a big lie. Nobody, there's no billionaire, there's no great success, there's no success story without selling. You must sell something. You must know how to sell. And I know we all know how to sell, because we know how to sell ourselves. We know how to sell ourselves. We know how to sell we have been in bank, we have been in classrooms. We have been you have been selling few things. Maybe your phone, you need to buy a new phone. You need to buy a new phone. You want a new phone. You have an old phone, and you want to sell that phone. So we have been doing that since. So you have strategy to sell, so you know how to sell. Nobody can say he doesn't know how to sell. You know how to sell. So Longrich tells you, change your brand, consume my product, make a perfect recommendation, and put a perfect strategy to sell. It's just by creating a club of consumers, creating a club of people who are consuming, your friends who are consuming the same sanitary napkin, the same toothpaste, the same soap, and Longrich has the opportunity to make you rich. There are so many examples of people, of millennials in Longrich who started, and in less than 2 years, less than 3 years, they are now billionaires, they are now millionaires. So you can do it. It's very possible. It's very, very, very possible. And all those products we are talking about, they are products that everyone can use. Everyone can use. Millennials can use, young people can use, adults can use, elder people, everyone can use those products. So what I can, for this first part, what I can really tell you is that our business is one opportunity who can give you that capacity to have two sources of incomes, or even start with your professional life. There are so many people started Longreach without even having a job. Longreach was their first job, their first ever business. So you can start with that. And even if you want to create your own company, you want to be a CEO of something, you can start Longreach. And the money that you will raise from doing this business will make you to be the best CEO ever in Cameroon or in Africa or all over the world. So come on, do Longreach, and it's the only business where you can start with just with 24,000 francs. Remember, I'm talking to millennials, those people who can start with 24,000 francs. Yes, and in this business, all those people who succeed in this business, they are some type obliged to join to mix the VIPs, the stockists, and those people who have the strength, the millennials who can bring 24,000, upgrade to 120 PVs and become one day VIP. They have the strength, they can, they are go-getters, they can move everywhere, they can build strategy. In fact, they can do more than what we think. That's what they are called millennials. So if you're a millennial, you are listening to this video, I think this is a very great opportunity. Just go back to the person who maybe have been talking to you about this business. It's a very best opportunity. And I'm sure one day you will remember this particular moment and you'll tell yourself, oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. This business has changed my life.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Success. Thank you very much. Next phase, actually, you talked about how the products are wonderful and all that. That's the part I want us to get into right now. And I want Noella to tell us a little more. I want to show us a set of pictures that I found on the net. We can find these pictures all over the net. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you a set of pictures. I'm going to show you a set of pictures and you would, and you will take it from there. Just tell me about it. And if what can people say about it, really? I'll share the screen here right now. And I'm going to, the screen is coming up. Can you see the screen now? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm seeing.
Perfect.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So, I don't know if I have to share. Can you now see a single picture?
No, not yet.
Okay. So I have to stop this screen share and take a new screen share so that I can show you people pictures one by one. Okay, can you see a single picture now?
Okay, yeah, we can see.
Okay.
We can see, but it's very, okay, that's better.
I'll be playing with the zoom in and out so that people can get the perspective of what we want to talk about. This is why we do what we do, partially why we do what we do. It's not all about the money, but also the fact that it can really help people in different problems medically and otherwise. So we see this lady. Can we see this?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So please talk to our audience about these experiences. Talk to our audience about these experiences. Maybe we should start with the lady.
Okay. Wow. Anyway, so you're showing us products of our skincare products. Yeah. The soap, the body lotion. I would particularly say that the soap is my all-time favorite product.
Wow.
I call it the Black Diamond. Okay. I call it the Black Diamond. And before I even want to go into the black soap, I should say that if not for anything. This is what I always say. If it's just to consume high quality products, then you should switch your brand to Longreach. Because let's be honest, we are in a phase of our lives where everybody wants to live long. We are hearing of many young people now dying from one thing or another. It's crazy, from health-related issues, from stress, and from many other things that people are going through now. It's a stressful period, first of all, with the corona. People are looking for jobs, people are looking for money. Like Mr. Success rightly said, I mean, money is a basic need that people have, a legitimate basic need. And the lack of money, believe me, is like an illness, because you stress just to have money, to eat just to have money, to pay taxes just to have money, to even pay your offering in church. So this is something that, you know, has been affecting the health of people everywhere. Now, everybody's trying to live healthy. Everybody's more aware of what they consume, of what they use, of what they consume, of what they use. So we are offering you healthy products, healthy organic products, products that are good for your health, products that will assist in any issue that you have. Personally, I had lots of acne at one point in time, and I was moving from one pharmacy to the other looking for a solution to my acne problem. I fell across this lady who claimed that she was producing natural products, and she gave me a list of products to use. I used, and it completely burnt my face. Unfortunately, I don't have those pictures here because I switched phones and I lost a lot of pictures, but there was a period where you could not see me with my face like this. I always have this bogus hair, coily, and I used to cover like my jaws with it. That was what I used to wear all the time because it was that bad. Even with makeup, you could still see the scars. It was really ugly. And then somebody was like, but Noella, you're a Longricher. Why are you not using your black soap? The black soap does a lot of wonders for people. It has done a lot of wonders for me, myself. And I was like, okay, let me give it a try. And I started using the black soap alongside our salt cream. And believe me, I didn't even notice when my face started getting better. It was people who were like, Noella, wow, what have you been using? Your face is really looking better. Like now I have no scarring. I don't even have acne anymore of my face. The only time you will see me with a little bit of acne is probably as I'm a woman, when is that time of the month, but very, very little. And then you hardly see any scarring. You know, so we're presenting to you products, high quality, organic products that you will use that will not affect you in any way. Our products don't have any side effects at all. Instead, they will help you to correct whatever malfunctions you have inside your system and on your skin as well, and it will help you glow. So these are the products that we are offering you. This is why we're telling you should switch your brand from what you already consume, which, to be honest, is really chemically heavy, chemically based, which is not good for our system, to something that is much more preferable for you and your family.
Thank
Mr.
you,
Success.
Mr. Success, next.
So, you know, after this, if you are still saying something, maybe just to add few, and I will just add few on what you say because I said it all. I just want to share a little experience or a testimony. You know, we are Longrichers and we are moving from towns to towns. We are moving from sometimes country to countries, and we are moving from hotels to hotels. So you know, there are most of the hotels, they have their own package. They have their own soap that they will give you at the moment in fact, in the hotel room, you have the soap there and that you can use. And every time I was always asking the lady who used to come and clean the room. She was just asking me, ask her, you never use your soap. I'm not understanding. Don't you like it, or they say particular problem? I told her that no, I have my own soap. And she was so surprised that how a man normally does the ladies' job to move around with all their with their soap, their hot oil, with all those things. We men, we are not used to that. So she was so surprised that you have your soap, you have your hot oil, you have everything. She was so surprised. And I told her that first is because I love the brand. Because so many people, they are even consuming product without loving the brand. In Longreach, we love the brand. We love our brand. This Longreach brand is so, in fact, let me just put it in bracket. We love the brand. And secondly, we love the effect that the product are giving to us, the result we have. So when we are using Longreach products, especially the soap and all those products that you are using, all those daily products, especially the soap and the product that you are using on the skin, the result that you are receiving after that will make you to cancel in your mind never to think about using another product. It's not possible. The way the soap, the freshness the soap is giving to you, you cannot use another soap. You will start doubting, am I going to receive the same? Am I going to have the same result? Am I going to have the same effect? Am I going to have the same experience? As the one I was just talking about, some challenge on her face, I had the same. So that's why I'm so grateful to all those products. I had the same problem, and I don't know how I was managing those that issue, but me, what I was doing is that you will see my fingers on my face every time. My fingers I will be managing it with my fingers every day on my soul. Maybe I'm discussing with very important people, but you will see my fingers on my face. It was quite uncomfortable. So by the time I started using Longreach product, whoa. First, I was talking about all the freshness you are receiving, but secondly, you are seeing that your face will start be changing. All the pimples were coming. I don't know how to explain it. Normally, pimples on my face used to make maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 days, even 1 whole week or 2 weeks. But if one pimple was coming out, by the second day, I have the opportunity to see it maybe taking another dimension, and the third day it will just go. Okay. And I was not really focused on the product, I was still doing those type of, there are some Longreach I was also doing that. I'm using today, I'm using next week, I will use it again next month. Mm-hmm. But every time I was using the product, the result was so amazing. Yeah. And when I started with my product every daily, even when I'm traveling, the first thing I'm putting in my bag will be my soap and all my daily use products. Okay. And those ladies, because it's not just one lady in those hotels, in fact, most of them are now using the products. Why? Because first they were so surprised to be seeing a man walking alone, moving from town to town, country to country, with his own daily product and with a particular brand. We men, we are not really focused on it. Today you will use blah, 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 blah soap. Tomorrow you use sa soap. Tomorrow you use blah, blah, blah soap. But women, most of the time, they have one particular brand. but women, we are not focused on it. So she was so surprised that this week I'm coming with this brand, the next week the same brand. One month later, 1 year later, she's seeing me with the same brand. So she saw the transformation. In fact, she saw all the change on my face. Everything has changed. Everything. My face was so. In fact, that what they were calling me. How they call it? Those the kucha that you are using to wash that sponge that sponge they are using to wash pots. Are you forgetting it?
Yeah.
That sponge they are using to wash pots. That's how they were calling me, because pimples on my face were too much. But with the soft, in fact, it's an experience I think everyone should try. And come back to young one and the millennials. Most of the time, they want quality product. They want quality product, and also they don't have enough money. This is the only opportunity you have to be using the only opportunity you have. You can with LONGRICH use the product, a high quality product, and
make money.
Be just spending less amount of money.
Thank you very much. We'll be having some kind of commercial break. We'll have to end this part here and take the second part. So based on our use of Zoom, we cannot go more than 40 minutes. So we are going to close it on YouTube.
So amazing.
On YouTube, you have 2 parts.
Commercial break.
Seriously, we are going on a serious commercial break right now. So for those who are watching on YouTube, you are going to go to the next part. It will be directly under this video. And we are going to put a link on this video where you can have part 2 to continue if you are watching this on a later date. But if you have seen enough already, you can talk with the person who sent the video to you to get registered for this wonderful business. Registration simply is buying the products you love. If you have any challenges, you just buy the products you need and you're already a member. Just by buying the products you need, you're already a member. You just need to do a big purchase at the start. Part 2, we'll be talking about all this. How much products do you need to buy to become a member? And at what level do you get in based on the amount of products you've bought? So don't skip part 2. Don't ignore part 2. We are going to come back and our leaders, Diamond 5 leaders, are going to be telling us about the entry levels and the best entry levels to enter and what you should do after you've entered and all those type of things. We talk about the compensation plan. So we have 30 seconds to go. Check around this video. You are going to see the link to part 2 of this meeting. Go on a commercial break now. Thank you, my leaders. You have been wonderful. So as we prepare for the commercial break, see you in a bit. Stop sharing and